Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashem, Harakan Kadash, Mamath. Double honors to the elders apostle GMS, and shalom to Yakim and Akwapium that's pushing the truth to sincerity. I also want to give double honors to the elder of the Lions Den Kapahar 1. Alright. Coming with you with a quick little topic. This happened a couple of days ago. Well, actually 10 days ago. Actually happened 10 days ago. And it says Russia drives 2 nuclear missiles and tanks in front of U.S. Embassy in Moscow. It says citizens chant, so Russia citizens chant, nuke Washington after Crimea bridge attacked. Alright. So let's go ahead and read a little bit of, and it says, fury in Russia over the Ukrainian attack upon the Crimea bridge Saturday reached a fever pitch, which Russia drove 2 Yars intercontinental ballistic missiles on the street in front of the U.S. Embassy in Moscow. Damn, they say Russia citizens carrying the St. George ribbon and they mock ICBM publicity, publicly sent New Washington video of both below. The Crimea bridge, the longest bridge in Russia, was attacked on Saturday Saturday morning by Ukraine. The bridge was hit with some type of explosives and suffered significant damage. So man, that's like some Operation fucking Call of Duty shit right there. These folks are not bullshitting. These people are actually coming for y'all war, man. And that's a true scripture where it says, beat their swords into. No, it's the other way around. We plowshares into swords, kind. And it says, this is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 10. Actually, let me go 9. Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Kind, man. And that's what they're doing now, especially with Russia. That great bear coming out of hibernation. And it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, that the weak say, I am strong. These weaker nations saying they are strong. Russia saying they are strong, and they're showing it. So it's no more. They're not putting their investments into furthering the economy, but instead what they're doing is they're investing into nukes. They're investing into war, and actually weapons. Assemble yourselves, verse 11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. God, man. And that's basically what's going to happen. It's talking on the verse 10, of course. And even this too, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord, man. Alright. But I want to touch on this topic. I want to get a little bit more. Excuse me. It says the citizens of Russia are so utterly furious with the actions of the United States and our NATO vassals in Ukraine. They took to the streets of Moscow today chanting New Washington. And man, they're definitely gonna get. The Lord is gonna make that come to pass too. upon all America. It says, carrying the rim of St. George flags and led mock by seen beyond the crowd protested the action of the United States, which is arming Ukraine. So, United States, as we know, Bo Biden, his ass been funding that shit. And Russia's not, the Russians haven't been fucking with it. The ones that's with Russia, you know. Let's see, giving money to Ukraine and providing intelligence data to kill Russian soldiers. So not only are they giving supplies, but they are also giving intel to kill the Russians, to kill the Russian soldiers. You know, that they gather and march through Moscow to the U.S. embassy. So they're tired of America. Shit, they coming so far, man. Shit, they told all the goddamn Americans to get the hell out of Russia, except for that one Edomite. I forgot his name, but it was some Edomite that leaked some shit. But that's the only person that I fucking know of. Excuse my language. Yeah, man. Let me go ahead and grab another scripture. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 3:1. And it says, to everything is a season and a time to purpose under the heaven. So everything has a set ordinance that the Lord has set it, no matter what it is. You know, time for the flowers to spring up, waters to course their waves, for the streams to hit, for the light to hit a certain way. Even the seasons, man, even the sun and the moon, he set up that ordinance, and he's doing the same thing with America. He's setting everything up, putting the chess pieces together, and so as soon as it's time, the Lord is gonna what? A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. You know. God, man, I haven't really saw the scripture like that until right now. You know, a time to kill, God. So it's gonna be a time to kill. It's gonna be a time for the Lord to send out His men, turn fishers into hunters. You know, just speaking in a sense. A time to heal. There's gonna be a time coming where it's going to be for the healing of our nation. Our nation's going to be healed. You know, Israel is going to be healed. Starting with the elect. And it says a time to break down and a time to build up, man. And we know about the time being built up. It's already prepared for us. You know, just kind of painting that picture. You know. Just painting a picture. And it says the ribbon of St. George is okay. So it explains what the ribbon of St. George is later on in the article. And it says the St. George ribbon is a special meaning and importance in Russia. The ribbon of St. George is a Russian military symbol consisting of a black and orange bicolor pattern with 3 black and 2 orange stripes. Okay. A component of many high military decorations awarded by the Russian Empire, the Soviet Union, and the current. Okay. In the 21st century, the ribbon of St. George came to be used as the awareness ribbon for commemorating the veterans of the East Front of the Second World War, known in the past in the post-Soviet countries as the Great Patriotic War. It is the primary symbol used associated with Victory Day. Damn. It enjoys wide popularity in Russia as a patriotic symbol, as well as a way to show the public support to Russian government. Man, that's deep. Victory Day. And man, that day is coming for him, man. Russia's gonna, and these other nations are gonna utterly destroy the hell out of America. And it says, there's the video of them chanting Nuke Washington. This type of citizen action, openly calling for a nuclear attack by Russia against the United States, have never been seen before in history. You know, it's gonna be a time like never the like. Hold on, let me see if I can get that scripture. I think it was a scripture like that. It was roughly present. I don't like using this website. What's King James Bible? That should be it. Nah, it's not. I don't think Jeremiah 30:7. I think that might be it. Let me see. Give me a second. Jeremiah 30:7. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Man. I guess that's one of the scriptures. Let me see what about that other one. What is that other one? Daniel 12. Let me get that again. And Daniel 12:1, and at that time Michael stand up, the great prince, which stand up for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble. So the archangel Michael stand up, the great prince will stand up for the children of thy people, Israel, and there shall be a time of trouble. You know, it's perilous times coming up. Time of war, and a time where no light, it's no light in this place, such as never was seen since. Slovakia, it says, such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time. In that time that people shall be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book. You know, everyone found one in the book of life, man. So it's gonna be saved from that. It's gonna be saved from the perilous times that's to come, man. The great destruction. You know, second death. You know, utterly being burnt with fire, nuclear fire, man, turning this place into pitch and brimstone. All right. Trying to see if never. I'm gonna get this last part of this article. I just wanted to see what all they had on this. It says, never before in the recorded history of this world has any nation paraded live nuclear missiles on launcher trucks against another nation's official embassy. So man, that shit that's deep, and these people gonna be freaking the fuck out. I mean, excuse my language, but these people gonna be freaking out. You know, people don't know that this stuff happened. You know, soon they're gonna realize, like, hey man, Russia, so as soon as they figure out, it's gonna be way too late. Shit, they might even get a missile to the face, you know. But that's it for this lesson. I hope it was edifying. Shalom.